It's been a moment since I saw you. It's been a moment since you've been here. Can you tell? It's been a crazy day and I'm feeling crazy. So, I have been, I thought I was going to be cutting rhinestone templates today and ended up straightening up first because I had nowhere on my cutting table to actually put the templates once I cut them out on a graph tech. Then the grandbabies came. So I have grandbabies in the background, which is why the door is open and the curtain's not down because I need them to be able to come in and out if they need to. And um, I decided to take a break. I decided to take a break because I wasn't on Sunday to come on and show y'all the fabric that I was going to show you on Sunday. And what my plans are for it. So, hey, Marilyn. Hey, Enduring Heart Design. Hey, Elizabeth Engel. Sandra Savoy. Mylene Smith. Hey, Nikki A. Hey, Monique Johnson. Edie. Welcome, my dear. I love you. Thank you for being a YouTube hooker member over here. Hey, Kendra Mack. Hey, Karen Knighton. So, this is like the late night edition. I'm surprised I don't hear him yelling from the back room, "Why are you going live?" Because I didn't even tell him I was going live. Um, Matter of fact, let me move this over. Hey, Danny. Hey, Miss Jazzy G. Um, y'all might hear the babies in the background being silly and crazy, and you may hear me yelling. I'm just saying. Um, so let me close this out. And I need to leave that open. I think the rest is fine. Let me check this first. Okay, that's good. Sorry. Nope, no, nothing there and nothing there. Okay. So yeah, it's been a busy week. Hey, Spilling the Diversity. Welcome. Hey, Enduring Heart Design. Hey, Suzanne Goldgrand, Go from Florida Space Coast. Y'all see my hair is like all over the place. Hey, Merlin. Hey, Chris Smith Collabo. I know, right? I'm being a night out for the moment. Hey, Donzel. Hey, Lynn. I am normally a night owl, but usually late evenings, I'm chilling out back there with him because during the day I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So I usually just snuggle down in the bed and I'm on my phone and he's on his phone playing this game. And so that's, kind of how we chill out and talk about stuff every so often. But for the most part, we just chilling. So Sunday, I wasn't on because I went to get checked out at the doctor Sunday night because I had a really good day. I wasn't having any issues that I know of, and I went walking. Well, so my mom and my dad traveled about 20 minutes to come to close to where I live to meet my son, the supervisor's supervisor, to take the supervisor to the park so that he could go walking with my mom and dad. And they do that every so often. And then he was like, "You want to come and go walk with us?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'll go walking." And so I went to go walk with them. And I noticed actually, now that I think about it, it started before I actually got out of the car. But I wear I don't have it in here with me, but I wear a crossbody bag and I carry a purse. My crossbody bag is my medical bag with my insulin and stuff like that in it. Um, but the so I had the crossbody bag on and my seatbelt. And I remember saying, "Oh gosh, like this hurts really bad, right?" And so as I went to get out of the car and I took the seatbelt off, the pain was just getting worse. It was like right here. And I didn't know what the heck was going on, but I was like, it'll be all right. So I got out of the car and it was so painful that I took the crossbody off and I put it just on this arm because I was like, okay, maybe it's the weight of the crossbody, which is not heavy. But I switched it to the other arm and I didn't have far to go because just so happened Is the park, the walking area around the park is massive, like half a mile, if not a mile. And they just so happen to be right there by where the cars park. And so I didn't have to go far. So when I went to where they were, it was still aching. I didn't say anything, didn't tell them anything. So I just started with them. And little supervisor, he can't walk but so fast. Oh yeah, I meant to post something funny today, but I gotta post it after this. And so I go to walk with them, and we kind of just bopping along behind him, and I'm laughing, watching him, and all this other kind of stuff. And it was like the more we walked, the worse the pain got. And it was right here. And I remember I kept doing this, and I kind of like pulled my arm like this and was kind of like trying to hold it. And my son kept looking at me. I was just, whatever, I'm good. And we kept walking. And then he was like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm in pain." He was like, "What do you mean you in pain?" And I told him, how it was feeling. And he was like, Nope, this is it, ma'am. We're not walking no more. You're not walking anymore. As a matter of fact, give me your purse. I'll carry it. So, anyways, I didn't call paramedics or anything like that. But um it kind of bummed me out because I was like enjoying the walk, and seeing him play around, and he was talking to the little doggy that walked past and stuff like that. I enjoyed time with the supervisor outside of work. And so when I went back to the car and we left, and I got home and I told my husband about it, and he was on the phone with his mom. His mom's was a registered nurse for many years. And so she was like, I would feel better if you got checked out. I was like, I don't want to get checked out because every time I go, because I have a history of angina or chest pains. And every time I go, it's nothing. Even though I have a abnormal EKG regardless, always abnormal, but whatever. So when I went and they checked it out and everything was great. Nothing was wrong. Troponin was great. Levels were great. Everything was great. And I was so frustrated. Because number one, I missed you guys to go get told it's nothing, but the nurse was like, "I'm glad it's nothing. You should be glad it's nothing." And I'm like, "I am glad it's nothing, but I'm not, because the pain was very real. It was very there. I didn't twist or do anything different. Nothing out of the ordinary. So why? Anyway, so that's a whole nother side of me and my life that is annoying. Because I have a pretty deep medical history with a lot of stuff, but it had me annoyed beyond words. And so um we weren't there long. We were maybe at the hospital 3 hours, and got back home and I just conked out. So that's what happened Sunday. That's why I wasn't here. But I'm good. Everything's good. I've been good all week. As a matter of fact, um, things have been great better because I went to the doctor 2 weeks ago now, and they changed. I know this is kind of like TMI, but for those who care, that's the only reason why I'm relating this. If you don't care, my bad. But my doctor changed my blood pressure medicine because it ever since I went into the hospital last year, um, they when I went in the hospital last year, they took me off of all of my medication that I was on before because the doctor there didn't feel like it was necessary. But my blood pressure has been way elevated for this past year, and the doctor that I see is a new doctor for me for this year. And my old doctor would have known what to do, but he changed locations. Long story short, my doctor now, she changed me back to the medicine that I was on before I went into the hospital, and my blood pressure has been much better, right? So that even had me even more frustrated with what happened Sunday because my pressure has been great. So, anyways, been doing good. Been doing a lot. Yes, I've been stressed out, but I stay stressed out. That's nothing new for me. I am on 10 for the most part at all times. Okay. And so knowing that Bling Fest is coming up, preparing for Bling Fest, making sure everything is just so kind of bumps up the stress some. I will be glad once it's on and it's going and we're enjoying it. And then when it's over, we're going out of town. That's kind of why I schedule the Bling Fest the way I do around, this time of year, because I know our family vacation is soon after, and that'll allow me to kind of like de-stress some, because I love the mountains. And so we'll go to the mountains and spend a week up there. And it allows me to kind of woosah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why we choose this time of year for the Bling Fest, to be quite honest with you guys. There's no other really reason for it. And it kind of sucks because it falls in with a lot of folks' homecomings, um, some cruises and stuff like that. But that's why I do it, because I'm like, stress is on 15. The week before, and actually the month before, um, during, and then after, I can just like calm down. So next year, it'll probably be around about the same time of year. Um, we're going to finalize those dates while we're on vacation. We're going to talk about it, go over some stuff, see how things went, look at all the facts and figures and stuff, and then work on make phone calls to lock in next year. So our goal this year is to have Blingfest dates by the end of the year, no later than December the 1st. That's the goal. At the very latest, January the 1st, we will be announcing the next Bling Fest dates. So that's how it is. That's where we are. And sorry I missed the chat. But yeah, I am much, 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 much better. It was crazy. Sunday was crazy. And because that was just out the blue. It was out the blue. To me anyway, because I can kind of tell when I'm super high stress. Um, but I wasn't Sunday. And I was actually doing something that was enjoyable. So it was just frustrating that it happened that way. But anyway, so yeah, we're good now. We're good. We're good. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Marilyn. I said, hey, Marilyn already, I think. Marilyn, I know you going to kill me dead when you see me, because I know you like, if you don't leave me alone. But that was so funny, because it was like, I like dark eyes. Cause I was like, okay, Marilyn. It was so funny. And I was like, oh, it was so, I wish you could have heard me on this side of the camera, because I was just enjoying your live. It was a lot of fun, and I love you so much, Marilyn. I really do, and just it tickles me to see the hair down version of Marilyn. It really does. I love it. I love it so much. It warms my heart really to see it. So I love it. Um. So yeah, I'm taking a break right now. I'm 3D printing a ruler holder for my quilting rulers. I just finished 3D printing a bobbin case to hold my bobbins for my regular sewing machine, because I had bobbins all over the place. And so I've been trying to get that table organized so that I can get these templates cut. But I want to show y'all the fabric. Okay. So, oh, I'm sorry. Let me go and say, hey, more folks, more folks, more folks. Lynn Bislin, welcome. Mylene Smith, you made your first gnome. I haven't made the gnome yet. I gotta make my gnome with the skinny knees. I'm so excited. Hey Shamika, welcome. I'm trying to think of what he's gonna say with his little sign. I gotta figure that out. Hey Porgy. Hey Sandra, Miss Blue Emerald Creations. Oh, hey Fern, welcome. Hey, Spilling the Diversity. I was just talking about you. Spilling the Diversity, Miss Vera. Are you bringing templates with you, or do you want me to cut? Because I've been cutting the templates, and I would feel better if I cut the templates, only because I don't want you using up your block for that. So let me know what you would like me to do. Hey Jesse. Hey Keisha Elliott. Hey Miss Jazzy G. Why didn't an ad pop up? Because I'm not streaming with StreamYard this time. This is straight YouTube. I'm trying it out. They sent something saying you can do all kind of cool stuff and blah blah with YouTube. I ain't seen it yet. It looks like the same old plain YouTube, but I haven't delved into anything yet. So I'll see what all I can do, because there's a engage with your audience. What does that mean? Start a question. Oh, cool. Okay. Uh, well, that was there before, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Elizabeth Ingle. Thank you. I'm sure it is stress, Miss Monique Johnson. I'm sure positive it's stress. I know it's stress, but I mean, like I said, that's my life. So, um, I'm glad you might need to rest, Marlene. I rest all the time. I really do. Faith, Smiley. Hey, Faith, welcome. I do rest. Hey, Angela Williams. Hey, Tammy the Bag Lady. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Angela Williams. Sandra Savoy. Thank you. Retired Crafter 22. Hey, honey. Hey, Erica R. Um, let's see. Yeah, Marilyn is one. I love Marilyn so much. Hey, Joyce C. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Spilling the birds. Yeah, the warning is ticking me off. That's not what I was gonna say. The gnome is laser. It's wood. Patrice found him. He's super, super, super cute. Um should I do it tonight? I could do it tonight. I don't know that I got enough time for tonight. But I can do him. Hey Annette J. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Miss Merlinda. Hey Miss 143. Hey, Deborah Browning. I love these names. It happened twice to me. Just never seen it during a live. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, love that you can. Oh, I be trying, Miss Liz. Some people I can't, and I know I be butchering stuff, and I be like, please tell me if it's not right so that I can say it correctly. Just like Laura Trevino. She said Trevino. I was like, I didn't know it was. I thought it was Trevino, but it's Trevino. You don't have a laser? Okay. Yeah, it's a laser project, wood laser, and she did the little gnome. And I think she colored him. I need to ask her if she colored him. I don't know if she did or not. And she made his little legs with yarn, and it's so cute. It's super super cute. Hey, Chandon R, welcome. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna switch you over to the table. It's junk on the table actually first. Actually, I can show it to you right here. Hold on. So all right, these heifers in our community done got me into quilting. I want to be mad, but I'm not mad because I love the prospect of doing the quilting. And I made a quilt topper. It's right here. It's the same one I've shown you guys before. If you haven't seen it, you want to see it, just let me know in the chat. But it's a jelly roll quilt. And I've fallen in love with how ridiculously simple it was to make this quilt. It's so simple, it doesn't make any sense. And you know what? Part of my stress is I want to quilt and I can't because I need to be doing stuff for League Fest. I cannot take the time to do this, but I want to so bad because I have all this fabric and can't quilt right now. But I made the jelly roll quilt. I love it. I want to make many more. So I told a cousin about it, and she wants to learn how to quilt too. I don't even know how to quilt, so I can't teach her how to quilt. But I told her I wanted to make her a quilt, and I have she's AKA, so I have like some pink and green kind of like fabric that I've been picking out and choosing. So I wanted to show y'all that. Also, because I showed you all the purple, because I have a whole ton of purple because I want to make me a purple shaded quilt. Um, and you know it's crazy. I'm talking about making these quilts. Where am I gonna put these quilts? I only have one bed. So anyway, um, so I want to show y'all the fabric. I want to make some quilts, but I also told y'all I wanted bluey fabric, right? Because I had two bluey patterns. I think I have one of the patterns in that box. I'm gonna pull it out and see if it's in there because I have one bluey pattern that I didn't get on a bolt, right? And they don't even have it at the fabric place anymore. I was sad. So I'm glad I bought it when I did. But I did buy a bolt of a different bluey fabric, right? And then I ordered two more bolts, different bolts of bluey fabric. So they're both different. And so I was going to show y'all that. And then show y'all the pink and green fabric that I've been getting. I've already shown y'all the Tar Heel fabric. And I showed you the purple fabric. So you've seen that. So that's what we're gonna do. Make some seasonal throws to decorate your family room. That would be cool. You can never have too many throws. Okay, so and that's the other thing. I need to learn the sizing. You know what I'm saying? Like with this red jelly roll quilt that I made, I bought a jelly roll pack and it came with 44 strips, I think it was. 44 strips was in it. So it was already like a set size. Like I could probably make it smaller by cutting it down, but I kind of didn't want to do that. I kind of want to make it smaller naturally, like maybe take some strips away or something, but I don't know how that works. And so I was going to talk to Miss Linda Gray and Miss Chris Smith one day when I had time after Bling Fest and figure that out, because I definitely want to make his blanket a little smaller and a little more lightweight with his bluey fabric. So that's the plan. Hey, Baby Giant Services LLC, which I have fabric store nearby. I love them. Be careful what you wish for, Elizabeth, because I'm trying to tell you, it's like this site has commercials. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's YouTube. I didn't do StreamYard. So you know how StreamYard is. I'm gonna see if I can't. Stress had me wearing a heart monitor for 3 weeks. I'm glad you got checked out. Miss Merlinda, I had one on for a month. It's been 4 months now, I think, when I had it on. It didn't find out. It's just I'm over it. I'm definitely. I told the nurse I was in the hospital. I told her, I said, next time I have chest pain, I'm not telling nobody. I'm just gonna just deal with it because it's annoying to have to go through this. I've been going through this for years. Joined in on the madness. I'm loving the quilt. I love quilting. Picking holes through the flock. Why? Don't pick holes. What happened? What happened? What are you cutting? What are you cutting with? Keisha. Shamika, you Googled the size chart for quilts, baby lap, throw, twin, and so okay. So on quilt blocks, right? See, and I don't know how to do that yet. And I need to do a 10. And so Chris Smith. Okay. While you're in here, matter of fact, I don't even want you to see my face. I'm going to switch to the table so that I can ask you this question without you seeing my face because I'm embarrassed. Let me show you the bluey fabric first, though. So we went and we laid out. Well, you just gonna have to see my face because I gotta ask. It's still embarrassing. You showed me how to lay out the pieces, right? And the measurements and stuff in silhouette, and it was great. It was perfect. But I don't even know where to start. Like, do I start in the middle and work my way out, or do I start on the edge and work my way left to right? Do I press the seams this way or that way? I don't know. But I want to make sure I do it right, because if you don't do it right, it doesn't come together right, if I'm understanding correctly. So it's like I have the layout. We did the layout. The layout is perfect. But I want to make sure when I put it together it's going to be perfect. This is so embarrassing. It really is, because it's like something should not be this troublesome for me. I think, but I don't know it all, but this one really has me stumped. Um it cut enough that you can still save the block. I know, but what are you cutting? Hold on, let me read back up. Thought I had found the secret sauce last week, but it's not all the way through. Hey, Barbara Woods. So many fabrics. This is my first love fabric store in this house. Love clothing. Yeah, I cannot make my house a fabric store. I refuse. I had it like that before. And I can't mentally. I cannot do that anymore. That was just too much fabric. Yes, for your backing, that will make a throw. If you use 2 strips, you can get a twin. If I find a sheet, I use this. Okay, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Faith, I was having chest pains all the time. Found out it was my lungs. What? Oh no. We'll check on that. Use a paper with pattern with directions, measurements, and photo diagrams. Yes, no, Jesse, the buy-in is still on. It ends Sunday, and I gotta add Jade and um bubblegum, neon bubblegum AB. I haven't added that. I think there's one other color I haven't added yet. Press toward the darker fabric. Okay, I think we'll miss 143. I did as well, and I was diagnosed with COPD. Wow, that's a trip. Nothing is worth your help. You need to get a team of people to help you with blink infestation. Maybe a YouTube channel. Keisha. I don't so transparency, Keisha. I don't think, and it could be just me. I don't think I can work with a team because I would be paranoid that they can't work with me. And it's not because I'm mean or hateful or anything. It's like I'm so scatterbrained and I am so like spontaneous spur of the moment that would piss off a lot of people who are more prone to scheduling and schedules and things are laid out and this is going to happen this way and that's going to happen. My life has never, ever, ever been by the books, by the rules, by the this, by the that. I've always been all over the place. So I don't know that that would work only because of that. My best friend, I pray for her all the time because she's a virtual, what do they call them? Virtual assistant VA. And well, she used to be. Now she coaches people to be VAs. And she tried to help me once before and I was like, fam, and she kind of like, I don't think it I think I stressed out personally, but hey, Delonda. So I don't think a team would work. And I say, Iris, yes, Monique, I can, I just haven't done it yet. I need to do it. Like I could totally be doing that right now, and what am I doing? A spontaneous live. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, it's special over here. It's very special. um Let's see. Check your supplements. Most especially. Okay, so I take Mama told me to take what is the name of that? Because I also take supplements for depression and focus, memory and focus. They have been doing really good. I've been doing a lot better over the last 2 weeks. A lot better. So I take Shasandra for depression. I take ginkgo for memory and retaining stuff. And I take a new one. I cannot think of the name of it. I'd have to go get it. My son brought it to me and it's for focus and it works. Like I have been able to like work on a task and actually focus on the task and finish a task. And it's been a minute since I've been able to like really do that. I still have some scattering moments and stuff, but like tonight, I'm supposed to be cleaning up, supposed to be cutting templates, and I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Um, but it's been a lot better. And then I take it's it's kind of like CoQ10. My mom was like, get CoQ10 because she has a genetic disposition for cholesterol. I'm assuming I probably have it too. I don't know, but now that I know about that, I'll be talking to my doctor about that next week because I got an appointment next week, follow up from the hospital. So we'll find out. But yeah, Keisha, it's just make your blocks square up all to the same size. Put horizontal block rows together and sew those rows together. Press seams one way throughout the first row. Alternate seams pressed opposite direction. Chris Smith. I love you. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna try my best to follow that. Mentally, it's not. I need to see it, but I hear what you're saying. Make your blocks square up all to the same size. Okay. So the blocks that are supposed to be the same size, make them the same size. Got that. Put the horizontal block rows together and sew those rows together and then press. Oh, I see what you're saying. The horizontal block rows. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Then sew those together. Got you. Press seams one way throughout the first row. Alternate seams. Got you. Okay. I think I understand what you're saying. So do up and down first, then put all the all the columns. Horizontal is up and down, right? Was that vertical? If you're talking about horizontal, either way, I'll figure out. I'll look it up to be sure. I think horizontal is this way. Horizon is this way. So do these first, all the way up, and then stitch them together. Horizontal is across. Okay, horizon. Okay, got you. Thank you, Marilyn. Oh my God, math. I'm just saying. Thank you, Chris Smith. I'm gonna try that. I don't know if I'm gonna try it tonight, but I'm going to try it. Thank you, Keisha. I'm having a sleepover with my great grands, and they're not gonna let me stay up. No worries. Have a good night. I'm not gonna be doing too much more. I work well with a to-do list. Have you tried that? So I do like a to-do list. My problem with the to-do list is, and I have one. I have one in my phone. As a matter of fact, I had to have one because it helps me remember to pay certain bills because otherwise I would forget. The problem that I've encountered numerous times with the to-do list is um, saying, "Ooh, I need to do the to-do list." Go get the to-do list, read what I need to do the first thing, and then something pops up. So a lot of my distractions come when, like today, I got grandbabies. Supervisor may come by. I may get a phone call. This week has been the phone call week from heck. I've been getting so many phone calls this week, so many of all kinds of stuff that I need to be doing, should have been doing, got to do, finding out I'm gonna have to do, all that kind of mess. So anyway, usually something like that will happen. It'll derail the train every single time, and it's like I was working on this, but now I have to stop what I'm doing, focus on that in the moment, or like I'll get an email from somebody. Um, my order needs blah 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 blah, or can you check the status on my order, blah blah blah, and then it'll just I'll get to that, and then the to do list will get blown in the wind, and then it's like 8 o'clock at night, and I sit up and I'm like, oh, I forgot to do this on the to do list. So yeah, that's usually how my to do list works. But when I'm on it and when I'm doing good, the to do list works. Like I can follow it, I can make sure I'm good. Um, I just have to, number one, remember to check it. Number two, stay focused and get it done. So yeah, that's my to do list. First row seams to the right, second row seams to the left, third row seams. Okay, got you. Got you. It's amazing we don't realize what we are missing and how quickly supplements can help us feel better because we are not getting the healthiest version of food. Right. And we've completely changed our diet. We've completely changed our diet. So we tend to look for places to go where we get more vegetables, even though I know it's still drenched in butter and grease and whatnot usually. But we've been trying to eat much more healthier. So I know Mylene, but she does do private lives. So it's been cool to go into the private lives. Yep, totally love to do this. It's amazing we don't realize what we're missing and how quickly. Okay, I read that. It would be best if you have a simple pattern with step-by-step pictures. Well, this one is good night, Marlene. This one is a simple pattern. Um, it's a simple pattern. I may work with it tonight with y'all. I may do that. I just gotta find it. Because I had it laid out to make it come out to 10 inches. And I'll have to find it in the thing. But for now, before I forget, I'm gonna show y'all my fabric, and I'm gonna go show it on the table over there. I was gonna bring it right here, but well, I still can. So, like, this is the bluey fabric that I already had. if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure this is my fabric that I already had. So it's super cute. Love the color. Love that blue. Yes, this is the one I already had. And then I have one that's like purpley blue. And I'm gonna look in that container right there and see um if it's in there. And then this is the new one of the new ones. So it's like, see, it's like a teal, but it's still in the bluish greenish family. And then I ordered this one. I didn't realize that it was just bingo. I thought it was both of them, but this is just bingo, which is fine. That's not an issue because he actually likes bingo more than he does bluey. But and I'm like, it'll be okay. It shouldn't be an issue to put all of these colors together. And let me see if I can't find, because the other fabric that I have is like a like the purplish blue one. It has bluey and bingo in it, and it's from the episode where Bingo is dreaming. So it has her bunny in it, Mr. Floppy, I think is his name, um, and some stars and stuff, I think. Let me see if it's right here. I got a scrap box. Not scrap, but I have a remnant box that, yeah, here it is. 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 And then I'm going to take y'all over to the table and show you the other fabric too. And if I can find my pattern, I'll I don't know. I really don't have time to put oh, is this, yeah, this, see, this is the, that's, I had already had that fabric. Here it is. Isn't it pretty? So here's the other one. So this has Floppy, her bunny rabbit, stuffed bunny rabbit on there, and it's Bluey and Bingo, and it's got the stars in the background. So like this, these colors. Let me see. So this is a darker blue. That's the pink. That's a green. So I could like omit that one and just do this one. But oh, Miss Jazzy G, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can't figure that out real quick. Let me see if I can't figure that out. So I don't know how it works. I just know I'm not doing StreamYard, and I've never heard anybody say anything about commercials on StreamYard. So let me see. But this is the bluey fabric. Oh no, I forgot to put that in there. I'm gonna have to put that in there. Put that back, rather. And I already showed y'all the purple fabric, so we're not gonna pull that out. But I just love the bluey fabric. It's so cute. Yeah, blue is super, 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 super cute. All right, I don't know how to find this. Y'all, give me a sec. I'm sorry. Oh, let's do this. See if this works. Okay, let's see if it was just about Fat Quarter Shop having lots of free downloadable patterns. Oh, Fat Quarter Shop has free downloadable patterns. Let's go look at one. Maybe it was one similar to what I already had, or what I've already planned out with Chris Smith. Because my concern right now with doing the one that I wanted to do with you guys, my concern is knowing what the extra is, seam allowance. Remembering, I think the seam allowances were half an inch anyway, or something, quarter inch seam allowances. And it winds up being a half an inch on both sides, because on all sides, because it's to make the quarter inch. You said Oh, thank you, Marilyn. I can just click the link. Holler. Okay. So pink. Oh, that's cute. Somebody need to let Shay Shay see that. I have pink everything on there. No, I don't want to sign up for the newsletter. Not yet. Patterns. Fat quarter patterns, jelly roll patterns. Oh no, I need to do I don't need a pattern for the jelly roll. I need a quilt block. I need a 10, I think it's 10.5 inch quilt block, I think. Um let's look at this one. And that's the other thing. It seems so cool how people are so they share quilt blocks and stuff. It's oh, these are cost. These ones are not free. Hold on. Mm, 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 mm. Sort by oh, hi. Let's see if that this is it. Free cake layer patterns. The standard is a coordinate seam. Okay. Yeah, this isn't. So let me go back. Pattern free quilt patterns. Ta-da! Ta-da! Ooh, yikes. That does not look easy. Mm, this looks easy. Free spirit fabrics. This looks easy. I like that actually. Um oh my god, and I swear I am sick and tired of coming across beautiful quilt patterns and it's like I don't have enough time to do what I want to do. If I see one more quilt pattern that I absolutely have to have, I'm gonna fight somebody. Fat quarter 4 patch shortcut quilt pattern. I don't like that one though. Not bigger in Texas quilt pattern. Layer cake. That's what you were talking about. Layer cake loop shortcut quilt pattern. I just need search. Okay. I just need, can I do by size? I just need it to be 10. I think she said 10.5. I've got to get this done because I said I would do it and I need to get it done. Oh, that's pretty. That's super pretty. That will stress me out though, right now. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh gosh, that's so pretty right there. I cannot. Y'all are killing me. I cannot. That is so pretty. Shamika, this one it says Stardust dark quilt pattern is gorgeous. And then this one, Sparkling Diamonds quilt pattern is gorgeous. These are so pretty. Sewing machines on it. Good night, Faith, my love. I'm not doing anything serious. I'm just chilling with y'all, so it's no worries. Um, I just need the easiest quilt pattern. Oh, what's this? Kimberly's Moda Blockheads, number 4 quilt setting. Pastel perfection. Oh, there it is. Also, there are typically how-to videos. The block is made over and over to create the quilt. Also, right, right. Yeah, I've been kind of getting that, but let me see if I can. Let me pull up the one that I made. Hopefully, I can pull it up. I'm gonna show y'all the one that I made with Chris Smith. I told her what I wanted, and she was like showing me how to set it up. Um, and showing me how to do it. So silhouette. Um, here it is. Yep, here it is. I'm gonna show y'all. Only thing is, my crazy self did not necessarily save the measurements, but I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. So, oh, I don't know how to share screen. Hold on. Share screen. Okay. Nice. Okay. So here is the quilt pattern I came up with. Easy, supposedly. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. And I gotta cut this one okay, so I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land of heart. Okay. So let me scroll up to, all right. So I understand that this is a quilt block, right? Yep, it is. Okay, I see the measurements, 10 by 10. Even though I think it has to be 10 and a half by 10 and a half, I think. I don't think it's a flat 10 inches, if I'm remembering correctly. So B is a color or a thing. C is a thing, and D is a thing, and then there's A. You still have my measurements? See, you see what I'm saying? Sorry, I didn't mean to beat on y'all. Just love this woman. It just helps when you got people in your corner. So, almost asleep now. I'm eating pound cake. You ain't sharing though. Not nice. Hey Evelyn Warner from Orlando. Um, you're looking at the finished size of 10-inch block. That's correct. Okay. I think I messed up. I think she wants it 10 and a half, if I'm not mistaken. I need to find out. So that being the case, that would throw off my measurements, but this is yeah. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 different fabrics. But Miss Christmas, so it should be, so I would add a 1/4 inch all the way around. So this would be a 1/4 inch. Let me ungroup this. So this is 6 by 6. So this would be 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. It'll be 10 and a half until she puts it. It will be 10 and a half until she, okay. So this would be 6 1/4 all the way around. And then these are 6 by 2, but it'd be 6 1/4 by 2 1/4 all the way around. I'm understanding that right? And I want to make sure too, 6 1/2. It would be 6 1/2 because it's going to be a 1/4 on both sides. Okay, so this would, got you. So this will be 2 1/2. This would be 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. Got you. Okay. So what you were explaining earlier was take this, this, and this, make this row horizontal. Then do this, this, and this, make that horizontal. And then do this, this, and this, and make that horizontal. Then come back and stitch this to this and this to this. And when I do this to this, I'll press the seams correct. Okay. So then I'll press, when I sew this to this, I can press the seam this way. And when I do this to this one, I would press the seam that way. Am I understanding that right? Okay. And then with this one, would it be the same as this one? So this seam this way and this seam this way. Which would make sense because then once I stitch this to this, the seam will be going the same way. Because I'm doing it the same way, if I'm understanding correctly. Y'all, I'm learning live. What kind of We finna make this. What time is it? We finna make this live. Press the scenes of D inward to A. I think that's what I said. Did I say that? Yeah, press this one this way and this one to this way. And then this one to this way, this one to this way, and then that one to that way, and that one to that way. And then when I put them together, then I'm going to be a little confused because I got to press the seam this way to this way. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get to cutting. I'm going to cut first. I'm going to find some fabric because at this point, I'm over it. I need to get this done. Let me clean up. Let me see what I got over here on this table first before I put y'all over here because I got stuff everywhere. Grandbabies wanted melatonin, so them chumps is knocked out. Thank goodness. I think we're good. Then B with our you are correct will come together when you start doing it. Not necessary. All seams in rows could be one way on each row. Then okay. All right. So let's stop sharing. And then I'm gonna switch y'all. How do I switch y'all? How do I switch? Let's do edit. Nope. That is not the right thing. Oh, that's where the commercials were. Monetization. There we go. Boop. Boom. Okay. So we shouldn't have to worry about commercials no more. Settings? No. How do I change the camera? I don't know. Hey Elba. Welcome. Oh, here it is. You don't nope. 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 This is insane. You mean tell me they make you keep the same camera the whole time? That sucks. It's no worries, Elba. A lot of times I'll be supposed to be going to sleep too and don't. Why are they telling me I don't have access to that? That sucks. Pop out dashboard. Okay, let me do this. Pop out dashboard. Nope, that didn't work. I know they ain't gonna stop me from. See, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Overlay for breaks. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. See, this is what happens when you use new stuff. Let's see what this is. I am team no sleep. Had a nap today. I wish I had a nap. I did not have a nap today. What time is it? 11:47. So usually I get kind of exhausted right at about 1. Webcam. Okay. Options. Brainstorm video ideas. That was kind of neat. Customization. Y'all, I don't know how to change the camera. Like, it legit will not give me an option to change the camera. This is crazy. I don't like this. I should have did StreamYard. But I did not because I was trying to what was I trying to do? I was trying to edit. What is that edit? Okay, customization. Yeah, no, it won't let me. That's crazy. Let me see what. Let me see if it does it down here. Whoops. Playlist. Yikes. So yeah, I will not be doing this again. Animals. It let me share a screen. It let me share a screen, but it wouldn't let me share another camera. I might have to go out and come back in. Not go out, but you know what I'm saying? I may have to end this one and then come into YouTube, find some worship music to sleep with. Eat by I don't take the place of worship music. I don't take the place of that, ma'am. I'm the wrong one, okay? I'm at the bottom of the center totem pole. So no ma'am. I'm gonna have to end this stream, y'all, because it won't let me. It won't let me change the camera, and you can't see me sewing from right here. Is that the Lord telling me not to quilt this quilt block tonight? Mm-hmm. You still have your music. I'm glad. Oh Lord, that was funny. Let me see. How do I let me Google this and see. Because this is dumb. That's the dumbest thing ever. People have multiple cameras. YouTube. What are you doing? How to change camera view in YouTube live. And I bet you what it's gonna say is because I should have how to switch cameras while live streaming. I bet you it's gonna say because it wanted me to use a software program like OBS or something like that, and I didn't want to do that. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. Hold on. I'm not about to do this. It's not what I wanted. So yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able. If you set up a stream yard live, we can link to it here. Oh, that works. Marilyn is so smart. Oh, thank you, Marilyn, because it's too late for me to be smart. My brain is too tired to be smart. Create a live stream. Let's see. Where is it at? Right here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And quilt with me. Let's change the title so it won't cause issues. Hopefully it won't cause issues. Yas. All right. And create live stream. You slept in today. Oh, I wish I did. Inner studio. Yas, let me send you the link. Is this it? Yep. Boom. Marilyn is so smart. Ugh. All right. So I'm going to send this to y'all. Okay. So there's the link to the new one in the chat. It's already there. And I don't think I can go live from both. It's giving me the go live thing. Let me see if it'll let me. I don't want to do that. It went live. So I'm live on both. That's cool. That's cool. So it's up. If y'all pop over to the other live, the link is in the comment section right there. And then come over to this live and I'll put the fabric over on the quilting table. So I'm gonna put the fabric up there while it switches over, just in case there's an error or something and it doesn't switch. And I'm going to use this fabric right here to make the quilt block because it's right here and I don't have to unroll a bolt. So, I don't know. I kind of don't want to use this fabric, but we can see. Let me see if I got some plain or something. Oh, cool. Y'all switched over. It's switching over. Because I just need to do a simple quilt block. Nothing fancy. Fancy Nancy. I'm going to straighten up real quick over here and move this stuff. Oh, you know what? I do have this other purple fabric. So I can mix that with this, I think. We'll see. We'll see what's what. And I get y'all over here asking me about stage. It shouldn't ask about the stage. I don't know, Miss Evelyn. That's new. Oh, you know what it's doing? It's probably I probably sent the StreamYard link to see if you can. Sorry, hold on. Let me send you the right link. That's the StreamYard link. Sorry, y'all. See, that's why I said I'm not gonna end both of them until yeah, no, that's inviting y'all to come up live with me. That's the wrong thing. So let's go on YouTube. Oh no, just gifted is live. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Didn't know. Here we go. Sorry. Unless you want to come up here with me. I don't think you want to though. Streaming software. Here's this. Let me copy this. Yeah, that's the right one. Thank you, Marilyn. Okay. Okay. That's better as asking me if you wanted to get on stage. Sorry, y'all. You know you want to come up on stage with me. You know you want to come up on stage. Oh, let me swap this camera. I'm going to close this one out, y'all. So I'm going to end this stream. Hopefully, if you're in here and you see that, you'll click the link and come to the right one. Okay, now